Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, Jack. Cougar 19.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, break.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Here's a handoff to Spears. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st down, Ward. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard
First catch
line.
for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. To throw is Ward. Quick throw taken in. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ready.
Bigsby. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
One more try with Bigsby. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Tennessee.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is May. Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to come. Just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 60, Bronco 80. Go.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point is good. And the Patriots will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 versus 60 versus.
On play action, it's Ward. On the run to the right. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Now it's Spears. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Titan first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
Out of the gun, Ward. That one caught is Chimway DK. Down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Savontre Sweat there on the 10.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Henderson now on 1st and 10, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Makes it third.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's May. That's complete to Andre Stevenson out of the backfield. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking them down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play action. Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Cougars. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
17 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Go.
Now it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing again is Ward. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Okay.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. May now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Working out of the gun. It's May. That complete to Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
Number 15, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Andre Sisco. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 5. They gonna hold on to this one. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 11-yard line.
Come on. 18, find it. Like.
On first down, it's Ward. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Throwing, Ward. Here comes the screen to Spear. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
This one downfield for Okonkwo. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Ready up.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Get it. Steady.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On first down, Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. It is 2nd and 9.
60, drop 60. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Go!
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
A carry here for Spears. And he'll take this one in. R.J. Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Titans 21, Patriots 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's good for the Patriots. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down.
May's pass. Intended for number 89.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
May to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st and 10.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Come on, come on. Mustang 19, Panthers 6.
On 1st and 10, Ward. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down to 37. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. His pass is caught. It's Chigokankwo. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On the ready.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
70 range. Cooking.
Here's Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward to throw again. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
It's in right.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 2nd down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, right side, he's got it. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A run, and this is Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Bigsby. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Milton Williams taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job secure,
and he'll take it on in. Jim DK, touchdown Titans. His 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw now. Ne. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down, Patriots.
May now on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Devondre Sweat working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Rolling right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Tony Barton.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On first down, it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, break.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
3rd and 7. Third down, they go with Bigsby. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Titans will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now, Ne. Short throw, caught by Sample. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll go with the counter on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but When you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action, here's Ne. He's got Douglas going deep. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Go! 6 Bronco 80. 70 Timber Wolf. Ready.
From the gun, here's Bigsby. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Viking 18.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. 76.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Gain of 14.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
Come on, set.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Efton Chisholm. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Get it. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made by Harold Landry. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Trap 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. Will be swung out wide to Spears. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
A gain there
yards.
of 16 yards. First down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Down.
Here's a handoff to Spears. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. A big hole. And he's into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold me ready.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 8.
They'll run right here with Bigsby. Good running inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
It
Here
is
we go.
2nd and 9.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Get up.
It is 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
So it's a win here for the Titans. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.